It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cards and the Jets, and it comes your way next.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. So many matchups in the NFL, Brock. Our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they face second down. Back to throw, Murray. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. Takes this one back for the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Getting right back to it after that interception. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. And it's a nickel look from the Jets, third down. Here's Kyler to throw. Complete beyond the marker. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
And he's brought down after a short gain. A yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, these Jets fans, they've been waiting for this moment. They only got 4 snaps of Aaron Rodgers a season ago before, unfortunately, that Achilles snapped. He's put himself in tremendous shape. He worked to almost get back last season, and that arm...
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers set to pass. Escapes the pocket. Ball's out, he lost it. And the Cardinals grab it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. He's got it, room to run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It is cut left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Murray looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Kyler throwing here. Benson's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one does not go far.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
The give here on second. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Jets and Mike Williams getting set for another go on offense. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a man on the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Wilson's got it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Rodgers. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now here's Rodgers. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't make that connection, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now Kyler. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Benson now from the gun.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty.
Show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Right back to Connor. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage, down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this one at the 19. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down. He's got a man left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Handoff on second and short. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Zerline on now for the extra point. one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cardinals 6.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals are on the move here. From the 27. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Back to throw, Murray. This reeled in by Betson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They are throwing it again. Quick hitter complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He's got him, that's McBride. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Murray. Higgins makes the catch. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he...
And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Brandon Ayuk, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Lamar Jackson, strong in the win, as his guys run their record to 8-2 with the W. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Jukes one defender. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Throwing off the play fake here. This is reeled in by Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Rodgers will look to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Rodgers set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Rodgers. Right side, got a man, complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Benson's got it. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give up the gut to Benson. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Kyler looking to throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. It's a road win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defensively.